All right, once again, 41-29 win here tonight for the Vikings over Fremont-Mills. You're now with Jenna Stevens, Riley Burke, a couple of contributors here tonight. And first off, obviously, just kind of start off with your thoughts here tonight.
It was a good win for us. They were coming off a 4-1 record, and we were 5-0. So there's a little bit of pressure on the game, but really we just played our normal game and played our normal game and took what we had.
Yeah, we knew it's a hard game coming in, so it was a very relieving win for us.
Obviously, you had a little bit of adversity there early. Obviously, Javi goes down with a little bit of an injury. But Riley, you come in, you step up, you lead your team in scoring tonight. Just kind of talk about your performance here this evening.
Well, once my sister got hurt, it was kind of worrying, obviously, because she's a vital player to this team. And I knew when I went in that I had to really step up my game, and I just shot shots that were open.
And obviously, they're up and early, and you guys got out to a 6-2 run for them. But you guys come back, get 10 on the answer. Jenna, just kind of talk about kind of mentally how big of a flip that is for you guys to be able to get that big run and jump out to a little bit of a lead there to end that first quarter.
It was a little nerve-wracking when Abby went out, but we sent around the message that the game still goes on, so we still have to keep playing. So we ran our normal offense, played our normal defense, and just used defense to win the game, honestly.
Sure, and obviously they kind of kept it close there a little bit, got back into single digits a couple of times, but you start to come alive a bit there in that second half. Just kind of talk about maybe some of the opportunities you were seeing down low and took advantage there in that second half.
Once they started double teaming, we saw a lot of opportunities that not to panic when they threw the double team, to wait, find the open person whose person came off of them to double team the other person, and then we had wide open layups for a lot of the game.
Certainly, and obviously it was also a big run there in the start that second half that allowed you guys to kind of jump out a little bit more. And rather just kind of talk about how big it is for you guys to be able to get that run to start that second half and pull away by a little more than double digits there.
Well, having that lead just kind of made everyone calm down a little bit. So when we took our shots, we knew they had to be good shots and that we don't need to rush things. We just need to keep it calm.
Just obviously you stay undefeated, another game coming up for you tomorrow. Just kind of talk about how you guys are moving forward here from this one here tonight.
We don't know much about them, so we're going to show up and play our game, and whatever happens, happens. Last year we asked for a tougher schedule, and we got it, so we're going to take what we get.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun game tomorrow at the MAC.
Certainly. Congrats on the win here tonight.
Thank you.
All right, we're here now with head coach Dave Snyder as Vikings tonight. They stay undefeated, win 41-29 over Fremont-Mills here tonight. And, Coach, just give us your thoughts on this win for your girls here tonight.
Okay, well, definitely we had adversity there immediately because we lost Abby Burke for the game. Where she's at, we'll just have to see. Hopefully she's ready to go tomorrow morning.
Certainly, and obviously, Riley Burke comes in and steps up for her. She leads you guys in scoring tonight. Just kind of talk about her performance. Obviously, you mentioned that adversity early. She comes in. Just kind of talk about her stepping up into the moment tonight.
Well, she definitely stepped up, and her last name's Burke, and she came in for Burke, so she fit really well into her sister's shoes, and we needed that. It was a huge upswing for us, momentum-wise, emotional-wise. So she stepped up, and I'm glad it was, that she could do that for us.
Right, and speaking of swings, you guys got down there early 6-2. They got that run to start the first quarter, but you guys have 10 unanswered there to finish the quarter. Just kind of talk about that momentum swing, and obviously you guys kind of never looked back from there.
Well, it was just a matter of, dealing with what they were trying to do to us. They had some full court stuff going on and how they were defending us. And once we got our bearings straight with that, I thought we were getting our shots where we needed to, and we were hitting those shots tonight. So that was good.
So, and obviously there were plenty of takeaways on both sides for you guys tonight. Just kind of talk about the defensive effort. They were able to get there from single digits occasionally, but obviously you guys got some stops, got some takeaways. Just kind of talk about what was working defensively for you guys.
Well, we were guarding very well at keeping them out of the lane on the dribble drive. And then their kickouts, we at least had people in their face when they were shooting threes. And I don't think they hit a three until the fourth quarter. So, we maintained that very well. Anytime they got into the lane with dribble drive, we were in trouble. So we had to keep them out of there.
Certainly, and you had the 7-point lead there going to halftime. Then you come out with a big 8-2 run to start that second half. Just kind of talk about, again, kind of just momentum-wise, how big that was for you guys mentally to be able to jump out there to start that second half.
Well, we felt we were getting the shots that we wanted to get in the first half, and we just needed to keep working for them, and we did. And we were getting stops, so therefore, if we're scoring and we're stopping them, it's all working pretty good for us.
And obviously, Jenna comes alive a little bit there in the second half as well for you guys. Just kind of talk about her presence down low a little bit for you guys.
Well, there wasn't anybody physically on the other team that probably was going to manhandle her all night. So she was going to get what she is going to get, and her size advantage, height-wise and so on, ability-wise, she was able to take care of it down there.
Certainly. Obviously, as you guys just mentioned, you got a big game, another game coming up tomorrow morning. Do you stay undefeated on the year? Kind of talk about how this game helps you guys moving forward a little bit.
Well, it's someone we haven't played before, and it's kind of nice. I setting up scouting reports, and with FM when we played them 4 times last year, and you play them multiple times during the year, it's kind of a no-brainer. So dealing with someone new is, you don't know exactly what they have until you get in the game. So it's going to be a matter of making adjustments on the fly.
Certainly. Congrats on the win tonight, Coach.